Hello and welcome, your Funky Monkey of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas Blind, episode 122. In this one, we're going to Jacobstown to fix old Rex. Because he's a good boy. And he needs parts. And brain surgery. Yep. Oh, finally, red dot.
Keeping quiet.
Sorry, the big horners. They attacked me without provocation. Now I shoot them on sight. But, if I hadn't, I probably wouldn't have seen this door here. Not gonna check it out just yet, but I will. Have I mentioned that I really like this gun? Could have zoomed in. I don't see any others. Alright, well, back to ascending the trail. Wow, I got a ways to go yet. And a lot of stuff in between here and there. Which is cool. Discovering locations is always fun. What do we got here? Another mine, probably. Sure, you get the bugs, I'll get the big horner. Hey! It turned green. Oh, anyway, what's this? Silver Peak Mine. All sorts of mines back in here. When I am through, they will all be mine. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. Oh, hey. There is a trail there. Not the way I want to go, but would have been a quicker way through. Oh well. You guys can take care of the names. Yeah, I'm not concerned. You guys can get them. And hey, 50 experience a pop, you know, I mean, that's not bad. Oh, I was hoping I could search the gobbet. I don't see anything.
Get him, boss.
Oh, there it is. You guys got him. Oh, there's a couple discoverable. Do I want to go that far off? Right. Yeah, that's too far off out of the way. Because we have a goal, we have a mission, we're pressing forward. We have bugs everywhere. I definitely miss having Eddie around to point these guys out sooner. Gotta love the crit threshold on this bad boy. Let's see if it's enough to take down a big one. Come on, need a headshot.
Keeping quiet.
It is! Ooh, and there's another one right by him. Wait, is that the body? That's the one I already shot. Oops. Oh well. Whatever, we're almost there. Any more bugs? Jump out and try and get me? I thought not. So, what do we got here? Supermutants, who aren't shooting on sight.
Scoop.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Why do some of the Supermutants here dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between Supermutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
What makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Anything else you can tell me about them?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Marcus was actually in Fallout 2, by the way. Do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in.
Probably not.
Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
Something else. What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
So Neil told me about this town.
A lot of the mutants here found out about Jacobstown because of Neil. Our isolation works against us sometimes.
Any town rules I need to know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Okay. Yeah, I got questions. What's the history?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
What to know about you?
Was part of a supermutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with the tribal. Now I'm here.
Supermutant army?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the Supermutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well.
You were a mayor.
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of supermutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Tell me more about the tribal, the main character from Fallout 2.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process.
Yep.
We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Something else. Goodbye.
With big hornets, we're making noise all night again.
That's just cool. That's really
These
cool.
supermutants kidnap us, force us to fix tokens.
Are you wearing a vault jumpsuit? Oh, no, you're a Nightkin. Oops. Into the lodge.
Another human. One was enough.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I got a ghoul with me. Doctor! Oh wow, it's actually appropriate too! Doctor! Are you the brain specialist?
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not
Mark
pursue
II?
that research just yet.
Why is the Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user.
Like what?
However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Does Stealth Boy use hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
So why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Okay, well, hey. Something else. Goodbye. We're going to talk more in the next one. This has been your Funky Honky. Stay tuned for episode 122, 123, something like that. Hope to see you next time.